Hello, Jonathan here, and I am back with another video. Yeah, it's been a little while. So, I'm back. With something a little different though. This video is really just very kind of non-makeup related. Not specifically makeup, but it is about Halloween. And with Halloween quickly approaching, and it being practically mid-month, and I have actually been working very diligently on my Halloween costume. So, this is my very, very first Halloween video. I know there's a lot of Halloween tutorials out there, and they all, 90% of them have to do with makeup, the majority of them. This one actually doesn't really have a lot to do with makeup. Eventually it will have something to do with makeup, but at this point, this video right now is just kind of my introduction to what I'm doing. If you notice, just off to the side of me, this lovely specimen here, this is actually part of my Halloween costume. And you'll notice, this is a lab coat. It is a knee-length lab coat, which I purchased from Amazon.com. This is not a commercial. I'll get a little comfortable here. So, basically, if you are familiar with your horror movies and very familiar with your video games, Resident Evil. So, I have decided to do a group costume this year, and it is Umbrella Corporation Lab Zombie. Awesome. I'm really excited about this, actually. So, I purchased this badge, this embroidered badge, at Comic-Con this year. Rose City Comic-Con, which happened in September. And, it was here in Portland, Oregon. I live in Salem, which is about like less than an hour south of Portland, Oregon. You can Google it. So went to that, purchased this badge. My friend that I went with, he purchased one as well. We purchased them not with the intent of making a Halloween costume out of them. We just got them because they're pretty cool. We're sci-fi nerds, horror movie nerds. We're just nerds in general. So we purchased them, and then eventually just decided, hey, Halloween's coming up, Emerald City Comic-Con's coming up, and then kind of kept running with the whole idea. Let me actually take this off of here. Oh no, I don't have to. I'll just leave it on there. So, kind of ran with the idea, and then I made what do you call this? Like a employee ID badge. So this was something I made on the computer. I just printed it out on my color printer. This is just regular old paper. I mounted it on cardstock. Kind of cool. Oh, I'm proud of myself. And this is the badge that it's in. I really haven't spent a lot of money on this costume, mind you. This costume has really cost me almost nothing at all to put together. The protective eyewear I got at the dollar store. Picked up a couple of those. I don't know if you can hear that. My dog's drinking some water. But the badge itself was free. It was actually my 2-day pass for Rose City Comic-Con. That happened on the 21st and 22nd of this year. So, if you've never been to a Comic-Con, what you do is, if you purchase your tickets in advance, or if you purchase them at the door, you get a badge. You can either wear it on a lanyard, you can buy a lanyard. I really wanted a lanyard, but I, for some reason, didn't end up getting one. And you get a badge, and you wear the badge around all day long. In my case, I pre-purchased the tickets for the whole weekend. So this was my 2-day pass. You just carry this around with you. You can go in and out as you please. Pretty cool. It was awesome. But I just basically used this because it was kind of free. It just came with the ticket when we checked in, and I put my employee badge in there. Didn't have to spend any money on that since I already had it. So, this is my friends. Ooh, as I lose my shoe. And then this is my friends. So, get the glasses out of the way. This was a lot of fun to do. This was a tremendous amount of fun to make. Really, really having a good time with it. Sorry. Had to clean that up. So that's kind of part of it. And then the rest of it's just all going to be makeup. I'll probably post some pictures within this video. If you're unfamiliar with Resident Evil, with the video game, or with the movie, I'll probably post some stills from the movie, since that's what I'm more familiar with, because I'm really not a gamer. I'm just kind of a movie nerd and sci-fi nerd. So that's kind of what's going on with that. I went ahead and also decided to sort of take it a little bit farther, and what I ended up doing is, so as part of the movie, the zombies that work for this Umbrella Corporation, I'll probably put a link down to the synopsis or something. So they manufacture a virus, and it's called the T-virus. So in the movie, there's, and also in the video game, there is the T-virus vial, which I am in the process of constructing, and I've got actually the antivirus right here. So these are the two, but what I actually made these out of is I cut 8-inch pieces out of this polycarbonate tubing. And what this is a T12. Everything is on the floor. I don't know why everything is on the floor. So what this is a T12 clear polycarbonate tube lamp guard, and it protects fluorescent tubes, exposed fluorescent tubes that don't have a cover. It protects them from being broken. So this actually acts as a cover for exposed fluorescent tubing in a 48-inch length. It is polycarbonate, it's very strong, it's extremely lightweight, easily cuttable, but that's basically what it is. This comes in different lengths, and then different diameters as well. I got the largest diameter, because fluorescent tubings don't come any rounder than this. There is fluorescent tubing that actually comes a little bit narrower. So, and then that's what this is. And this is a T8. Same thing, polycarbonate, super easy to work with. It is extremely strong. It's very heat resistant, extremely heat resistant, very lightweight, and easy to cut. I cut this with a utility knife. So a very, very sharp razor blade. You can use an X-Acto knife, whatever you want. And I just evened out the edges with a pair of scissors. And it's very clear. The plastic is very, very clear, so it's very a good optical quality because it is used to protect light bulbs. So basically, cut 8-inch lengths of that, and then the colored tubes in here are, I used clear plastic tubing. This is lead-free vinyl, clear vinyl tubing. This is 5/16 inch is the outer diameter, and a 3/16 inch inner diameter, and it's 20 feet in length. So you can actually purchase these on Etsy. There are a few sites out there that sell screen replica props of these. Super, super cool, very expensive. Now, the cheapest so far I've seen was on Etsy, and they're going for like 80 bucks. Custom made, mind you. I am sort of a DIY kind of freak, and I love to make things by myself. Like I said, I've spent very, very little money on the materials for this whole costume. For the antivirus and the virus alone, the materials probably cost me under $10, and I have enough materials to make. Let's see here. I've got, actually, grab these here. I made 3 each. So there are 3 green, 3 blue, and I have enough materials to make more. I'm making quite a few of these because I'm hoping I'll recruit some more friends so that we can all go as a really big group. And it's just fun making these. I have more materials to make more of these. So, like I was saying, you can find these custom made online. They can go anywhere from about $500 all the way down to $80. I loved the fact that I was making these myself. So much fun. I'm a DIY sort of freakazoid. So you'll notice though that these aren't capped and they look kind of yucky on the ends. So the props themselves actually have an aluminum cap. Very, very cool. Very shiny, very brushed aluminum. So in my research, in trying to find out where these people were buying these caps that were making these T-Virus vials all by themselves, I eventually figured out that they're all handmade. These people are hand-turning aluminum on a metal lathe. I don't have a metal lathe. I don't have the space to do any metal work, and because I live in an apartment. So, rummaging around the hardware store, I came across these. These are pipe caps. It's a PVC pipe cap. These are glued on top of pipes to cap them off. And this is a 1 1/4 inch pipe cap. And it fits on this perfectly. It's a perfect fit. It won't come off. I don't even think I have to glue this on. So you'll notice though it does have some raised writing on it. I got this at my local big box hardware store. 1 1/4 inch pipe cap, PVC. Fits perfectly. So I got enough to cap all of these. And so I'm in the process of sanding down the tops to making them a little bit more flat as well. So what I ended up doing was, after sanding them, I primed them and painted them. It is a little humid, so these are actually still a little tiny bit tacky. A little tacky. These are on their way to drying. But just painted them silver. Nothing special, nothing fancy. It's just a silver spray paint with a matte white primer underneath it. Yeah, still a little tacky. Got a fingerprint on there. But like I said, it's middle of October and it's been kind of wet and damp, so it's really, really, really humid. I've had a dehumidifier going. So that is how I'm going to cap them. I am sort of experimenting with the caps though. I'm thinking that maybe try to grind down the top just a little bit more so it's a little bit more flat, because you'll notice in the picture that it's very flat, very straight edges. It's got some ridges in it. So I'm thinking, like with my Dremel, I'll probably try to cut a groove, because it's got the 2 grooves, one there and then one there. So we'll see. These were cheap. These were like 60 cents a piece. So I actually ended up getting a whole bunch of them. But yes, so that is kind of what's going on with Halloween. Wow, this is a long video. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to make a couple more of these, and I will record a detailed video on how I did this, because it's really super, super easy. I actually followed a tutorial of a gal. I think it's a gal. You never see her face. And there's just a lot of music playing in the background, so they're not speaking in it. But I basically followed their video, and then modified it a little bit. So, so and I'll give credit to that person in the description area down below, because that was sort of what really helped me figure out how to make these, because I really had no idea what I was doing. And actually, this one is the very, very first one I made. So it's a little bit shorter. I capped it with, this is just electrical tape, and it's not like fully covering the top. But I didn't put enough liquid into the tube, so there's a big giant air bubble in there. So I sort of, I didn't, like I said, I didn't know what I was doing, and that's okay. I have plenty of materials to work with. It was all a learning experience, and I think I'm perfecting the whole, I'm streamlining it and I'm perfecting it, and I'm just kind of working and experimenting with the caps. With the smaller diameter polycarbonate tubing, I am using a 1-inch pipe cap. So this is, I got this at the same big box store. This is Lasco, and this is a 1-inch PVC pipe cap, and I got this in a pack of 5. So that is it. That is Halloween. I will do, I'm not going to do a tutorial on the zombie makeup, because there are so many tutorials out there, and there really isn't any new way of doing zombie makeup with latex. So I'm just going to do, when I do a test run on the makeup that I'm going to do, I'll just do a really, really quick video of what it looks like. I'm not going to show you how I did it. If I do record a video of me actually doing the appliances and whatnot, if I'm using appliances, it'll be a very fast, sped up video. It won't be a tutorial, because there's just so many tutorials out there, and zombies are like zombies are really popular. So that is that for now. I will be recording a couple more videos, but stay tuned, and hope you like the whole concept, and hopefully it'll give you some inspiration. Emerald City Comic Con is coming up as well at the end of March. So that is in Seattle, my hometown, where I'm originally from. So I'll be going up to that. That is a huge, huge, huge Comic-Con. I think it is the largest in the Northwest. And then right before that is the inaugural Cherry City Comic-Con, mid-March. And I think I may do one of these, because usually Comic-Cons are like 2 to 3 days. So I usually do cosplay for 1 day, and then I won't do cosplay on the second day or whatnot. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and comment if you have any questions. I know I kind of sort of rambled and I sped through, and I kind of just really didn't give a lot of information, because I will be creating a couple more videos for this whole process. So stay tuned for more videos. This will all be finished before Halloween, so that you will be able to see the progress and then hopefully do this yourself. I'm rambling. Thanks. See you all later. Take care. Love you. Bye-bye.